Get him out of the chat.
Ayo with the mayo.
Alright, y'all, welcome to another episode of Chatting with DftC. I'm DftC, and today we are going over the Baddie's bracket. But before I do that, no free shout-outs. This is a shout-out to the Ryders. It's Ryders Forever, you know that. But specifically, Kid Fugly, Head Lieutenant, go work out there, man. I know you don't need an attaboy from me, but whatever. It's Ryders Forever, and I gotta shout out my boys when I see go work out in the field, man. That attack on Stooley Clubhouse's little post with Nadu, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. It warms my heart when we see that when we can attack skills in a coordinated fashion like that. It was awesome. That was awesome. Shout out to you guys. It's Ryders Forever. And shout out to Rico. Shout out to Alabama. Good win on Saturday. People was down on Auburn. I wasn't. I got the ticket for the Final Four. You know I was always riding, Rico. You know I never turn my back on my boy like that. That's not how we get down. Shout out to all the riders everywhere, man. Today, I'm getting into the Baddies bracket. I hope my show don't get canceled after this. It might not. I'm going to keep it PG-13, of course, because, you know, I ain't trying to get canceled. It's easy, but I ain't going to do it. DftC's Baddies bracket. I put together 16 of the baddest of the baddest, okay? And it's based upon a bunch of different things. And we'll go over those as we go into each individual matchup. Because there's a poll on Instagram out there that I'm considering with each matchup is how, you know, we'll get to a decision. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to do no bias shit. I'm not going to be biased. I'm only going to use a trump card on one matchup. I can't use it on all matchups. I only use it on one matchup. And I'm not going to pull no big cat stunts. That's the one rule I have, and I won't change it, okay? Only on one matchup. If I don't like the poll results, I'll change it. But I don't think that I have to do it because each matchup specifically I made, man, it's good matchups. It's not no BS. I don't think. The polls might reflect differently. We'll see. Let's just get into it. I put up, here's the seating. Here's the bracket so that you all can see. And the first matchup that we'll go over is Nala, the 1 seed, versus Joy Taylor, the 16 seed. Now, you can clearly understand why Nala, Sexy Eyes Nala, is a 1 seed. Okay? She is probably a lot of us that was born in the 90s, our first time that we ever experienced that type of emotion. I don't know if it was love. I don't know if it was passion. I don't know if it was just like some sort of animalistic sex hormone in us as human beings. I don't know what it was, but when you see those eyes, you're just in the zone. It puts you in the zone. That's why she's a 1-1, because even in my late age now, not late age, I'm 30 years old. I'm not going to do that weird shit where if you're 30, you think you're 60, whatever. I'm 30, whatever. But even at 30, you see those eyes and you're like, oh my gosh, you still have that same feeling. That's why she's a 1-1. And most people will agree with me on that. She's a freaking animated lion, but even still, those eyes. 1-1. Joy Taylor, being the 16, should be the problem that everybody has. And I'll explain this why Joy Taylor is the 16. Joy Taylor is a 16 because Joy Taylor did some scandalous stuff at her job. Okay, you can't do that, Joy Taylor. And I'm not your dad. I'm not your mother. I'm not going to sit here and tell you what to do in your free time. But on your work time, you shouldn't be banging your coworkers, okay? I know there's some drama going on at Barstool. I'm not going to say nobody specifically. Not my business. But we see how that turned out. Same thing here with Joy Taylor. Joy, look, bad things happen when you're messing around on the clock, especially with guys like Skip Bayless. What are you doing, baby? Come on. Come on. They'll say that you wasn't, but who am I to believe now at this point? You shouldn't be a 16, Joy Taylor. Look at you. Yeah, you should be a 4 or a 3 seed. You should be a high seed in the baddies bracket, but you dropped down to a 16 because you did scandalous stuff on the clock. And I can't have it. I just cannot have that. If it was on your free time, that's on your free time. But on the clock, that's time is money, baby. And the brand, we need money. We like money here too. So we can't have you messing around on the clock like that. That's why you dropped down to the 16. And let's look at the poll results. Poll results reflect that. I'm not going to use my veto charge here. We got 58% going to Nala, and we got 42% going to Joy Taylor. 11 total for Nala, 8 total for Joy. Nala's moving on. I'm not using my veto. I'm not using nothing on Joy Taylor here. For what? For what? She's just going to mess around on the clock. I do not want to use, I'm not going to waste it. And Nala, not for nothing, loyal. She was loyal to Simba. She was down to ride. She's a queen. She deserves to be that 1-1. I thought she would get more votes and do a little bit better here. I really did. But I'm not mad at these results. Nala moving on. In our next matchup, I was a little bit surprised here. 8 seed versus 9 seed. Iggy Azalea versus Mariah the Scientist. Now, you might ask me, you might wonder, how did this seeding work out? I thought it was fair in the seeding. I really did. I thought that Iggy Azalea and Mariah the Scientist both have rock star, hip-hop type boyfriends that are controversial. You know, Playboy Cardi can't get albums out on time. Young Thug with his trial and just getting out. Free Thug. Hope you come out with an album soon too, Young Thug. But they also have been, with them having boyfriends being in controversy, you got to see sometimes how your woman's going to ride. You know, me being a rider, I'm in controversy. Like I started the show with. We had a war with Nadu real quick. That happened in the split of a second. And I got to know I have a shorty that's down there to support me if my Twitter might get shut down, or I might have emails attacked. Her email might get attacked. You never know in this game. So I got to know that you down to ride for real if things go sideways. And Mariah did ride a little bit better than Iggy Azalea. So I might have did the seeding a little bit wrong. But that, like I said in the beginning, seeding doesn't matter. And let's look at the results. The seeding definitely didn't matter here, especially in the 8-9 seeding. It can go either way. Everybody knows that. And the 9 seed won in fantastic fashion here. Mariah the Scientist, the better rider too, if you ask me. She wins 86% of the vote. 18 to Iggy's 3 votes. Crushed her. Absolutely dominated her. Mariah the Scientist W. Beautiful woman. Oh my God. I mean, wow. Fantastic 10 out of 10 bag. She's the type of woman, let me tell you, all respect to you, Young Thug. I would never, you know, I respect your situation. I'm just saying in a hypothetical situation. If I had Mariah the Scientist on a date, white tablecloth, we by the water somewhere where you can see the boats in the sunset. It's not night, it's not just into the nighttime, it's dusk into the nighttime. You know, that orange sky. So I want to say summertime Rhode Island up there. Summertime Rhode Island, dusk into the night. Cool air. We're going to get some seafood, white tablecloth, 4 courses, charcuterie board, appetizer, dinner, dessert. You got to have the charcuterie board with the women. They love the charcuterie board. I don't know what it is about that thing, but it's an adult Lunchable to me. But ladies, you love it, so I love it for you. Mariah, you going to have that. Whatever you want. Wine, champagne. I'm going to have it do with the violin off to the side and whatnot. A bunch of flowers, a bunch of your favorite flowers. And then we're not going to have a restaurant closed off. We're going to have something in the cut. We're going to have like a cut outside little white cloth table. I set it up nice for us, baby. Real nice for us. Real nice. Oh, my gosh. You're moving on, Mariah. And I'm excited to see what you do against Nala. Sexy Eyes Nala. Because I think Personally, Mariah moves on. I do. But you can never doubt the power of Sexy Eyes Nala, and you can never doubt what happens in the polls. I've heard that in some of these matchups, the ballots are being stuffed for some of these candidates, and I can't have that, okay? I gotta be the only biased here. If you're gonna stuff the ballots, then we're gonna have to have a talk, okay, chat? Stuffing the ballots is a big no-no. We don't do that. We don't do that in America, and we don't do that here at the Chat with DftC brand, okay? So don't stuff my ballots. Don't stuff my ballots, all right? Do not stuff my ballots. Let's take a halftime break. We'll go into the next matchups. Halftime break. Chat with DftC. Let's go halftime.
Get them out of the chat.
Ayo with the mayo.